Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm here coming out of my mother's basement, as you guys know, visiting my parents for a few days, and I'm over here now wanting to see your opinions down below. The Utah Jazz and the San Antonio Spurs have entered the Russell Westbrook debacle. And Jasmine has joined the video, as you guys saw my little pit. That's my dog. Not my mom's dog, my dog. My little girl. Either way, like and subscribe for Jasmine. 94% of you don't actually subscribe who are watching, so peep that. You know, we're almost at 10,000, so help me get there. 150 videos a month on every NBA team. Either way, so let's talk about the Utah Jazz and the San Antonio Spurs reportedly wanting to get into, I guess you would say, the Russell Westbrook sweepstakes. And that sweepstakes is for draft picks and then to buy him out. So let's talk about it. First off, Russell Westbrook has never requested a trade, according to Dan Woyek and Broderick Turner of Los Angeles Times. He has never requested out, but his former agent, the one that he recently dismissed, I guess you would say fired. I don't get why you say fire your agent. I feel like it's more of like a discontinuation of a partnership, but either way, I mean, some agents are dicks, so I mean that is true. Either way, his agent and him went separate ways because I can't even say this word. Basically, they have differences, and I can normally say this, irreconcilable. I can't. I'm too baked. I'm too stoned to say this word, so you're not going to hear me. They just had differences, and the thing is Utah has emerged as a potential landing spot, according to Zach Stevens of Lakers Daily. LA could instead opt to deal Westbrook in a different deal. The Utah Jazz arguably could be somebody who want it because Mitchell's ultimately getting moved, and the Jazz just kind of want a wasteland of young picks or young players and draft picks. And there's been increased talks around the league that the Jazz would be a potential landing spot for the Lakers' Russell Westbrook. And this could potentially land Patrick Beverley and other salaries back. And if you look at the Jazz roster, if they can send them Bojan Bogdanovic, and I would send Russell Westbrook 2 first-round picks for Pat Bev, Bojan Bogdanovic, and fuck. I don't know, Jordan Clarkson. I guess Jordan Clarkson because he needs shooting and scoring off the bench. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Maybe one pick. Not 2 picks. Fuck that. Now, interesting, noted by Kyle Goon of... Sorry for coughing into the mic. Again, don't get big. Don't take dabs before a video. Several people within the Lakers organization acknowledged it was an awkward, intense moment between Russell Westbrook and LeBron James. And with that being said, the Spurs have also emerged as a suitor for Russell Westbrook. And it's interesting that we talk about this because I think the Spurs were also emerging in the Kyrie Irving, and maybe we'll talk about that later, but the Spurs want an unprotected first-round pick from the Lakers, and the Spurs are actively looking to rent out their cap space in exchange for draft capital. So they're looking to help out on the Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and Donovan Mitchell trades. Now, Jokic Poeltl's also allegedly on the move. So, Russell Westbrook, when you look at, I'm personally thinking the Jazz would be so happy. I personally think, because you're paying $47 million. If you mix Clarkson, Bogdan, that's 32. And then you throw in our man Pat Bev, you got 45 right there. And Russell's paid 47. So maybe see if they'll just throw in Udoka Azubuike, who I go to the University of Kansas. I've seen Udoka Azubuike play live for 2 seasons. We would have been the goddamn champions, 2-time champions in my college career if that season went on, because we were the best team historically. But either way, I digress. But Udoka has supposedly been labeled a bust by Jazz community, so maybe do Jazz. The Jazz do Udoka as Mbuki, Bogdanovic, not Bogdan, my apology, Bojan Bogdanovic, Jordan Clarkson, Pat Bev. They just move on. And Bojan's is expiring, so is Pat, but Clarkson's on for another year. And Udoka, he has a team option, but Jordan has a player option, so you get to move on from future salary, and you can straight up cut Russell Westbrook and just not have him on the roster and pay him that $47 million. Personally, I think that's the best thing. You send him 2 first-round picks. You got to... Dude, I thought my dog... I forgot. I'm so stoned. I thought my dog was outside, but it was a neighbor's dog barking, and my heart just dropped because I forgot my dog outside. Oh, God. I'm stoned.